Know who they're voting for?
Who do you think you'll vote for?
Who knows? Maybe I'm gonna be a snake.
Welcome to Stacks, the show where
guys, it could be good. Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
Must decide who gets to take home up to $2,000. The players will have 4 rounds of discussion. After each round, there will be blind voting. 1 gold brick equals 1 vote. At the end of the game, the person with
it'll be good. It'll be good.
wins the prize. This is Stacks. Hey everyone, how are you guys feeling today?
Good.
Nervous and excited.
Okay, so today's a little special, all right? So 1 gold brick, as you can see here, is worth $100.
$100?
At the very end, depending on how many bricks you have in your stack, that's the total dollar amount that.
Guys, these look like characters from Sims that you randomed on. Yeah, that's what I agree. These look like randomized characters.
Dollar amount that you'll end up winning. Whoever wins could win up to $2,000.
Oh my God.
Only the person with the highest amount of bricks is going to take home the
It's
prize.
true. That's what they look like.
Does that
though.
make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
For round 1, each player will get 1 gold brick. They'll have 6 minutes to discuss who they think should take the cash prize.
Round 1 starts now.
We should start to get into why
they have no
you
drip,
all are
huh?
here and why you need the money or why you want the money.
I'm a history major. I'm graduating in May, and so I'm entering the next phase, and so I'll use this money to invest in myself, my mental and physical health before I go on to the next step, and then I'll use the rest to keep myself afloat as I navigate.
I give him one day, that guy.
My strategy is to be as honest and as
But
giving
100
as possible, but to also have a little bit of skepticism.
I actually am a master's student. I feel like I have a decent idea of what I want to do, and cinematography definitely is it, and it is expensive.
Yeah.
I started developing like a little camera kit last semester, and then it got stolen, okay? So I
that
would
sucks.
love to just help replace some of that stuff.
Definitely a portion of it would go to my mom. She's a single mother. She's worked very hard and she's never
What?
been selfish with her wants. So truthfully, I want to be able to take her out to a nice dinner. My car insurance is coming up. I wish I could give a better answer, but I do need to pay car insurance.
The thing is, though, is that
to just come into the game and be as vulnerable as I can, because I think vulnerability is a really important step in getting empathy from others, and I guess essentially that's kind of what the point of the game is.
I think that's totally valid. I feel like, I put my needs over my wants way too many times, and sometimes it's because I think people tell me that I don't deserve it. So it's like, I want to use the money to spend it on, things that I want and things that will make me be happier and live a better fulfillment in life.
My mom's also a single mother. She actually just
well, she's not wrong, but I think these games, though, guys, it doesn't make sense because you're getting $100, whatever, and you're like, oh, dude, I'm gonna buy myself a car, buy my mom a new house. It's like,
gave
dude,
birth to her 4th kid in December 15, which I've been taking
it's
care
like
of
hundreds.
while
It's like
doing
$100.
online
You
school.
can't buy
so
that.
I live in Burbank and I go to UCI, so that's like a 4 hours. I also have a hospital bill that I'm trying to get off already and over with. And after hearing the amount that we might be winning, I feel like that would benefit me a lot in just getting that out of the way.
I don't know, I would use the money towards a car because that's kind of one of the biggest things. I'm not able to work as much as I should be because I need a car to get around and public transportation doesn't go as far as I need to work.
I have a really good shot of getting into UCLA, but I still might not be able to go. And that's just the reality of things, is because it's so expensive to live in LA. It's really sad to see everything you've tried to work hard not pay off. So I'm trying to save every penny that I have that I get from my $15 an hour part-time job.
Shout out minimum wage. Does anybody know who they're voting for? I mean, if you don't want to disclose it, you don't.
Who do you think you'll vote for?
Yeah, who are you voting for?
Honestly, I was really touched
Smog
by Destiny's
City?
story and
Yeah,
the
I mean,
situation, so
if
I'm
I
gonna
had-
vote for her.
Facts, I'm voting for you.
Throwing that out there.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe I'm gonna be a snake. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
really
It
hard.
has really good reasons.
But it's just the first round.
And one thing that we need to know is these are our worst problems.
Yeah, but I
And,
mean, if you could
because
choose,
one seems worse than the
I
other,
don't
doesn't
know.
mean that they're not valid. You know?
Yeah,
So,
100%.
yeah.
We could all use the 2,000.
Time is up. But also, thank you so much for sharing all of your stories. I feel like that was really nice to hear.
Catch. If all 7 players vote for themselves, they should win the prize. But there's a catch. If all 7 players vote for themselves, the game is over and no one wins.
I know commuting to school is really hard, and hospital.
yeah, these take too long. I think, I mean,
Like we had a very please.
I'm not even against chat on this one. They take too much. These episodes take too much time.
On my pile the first round, it kind of hurt me a little bit, but I realized that it was all coming from that.
Interesting
sort of,
though.
innate
Hospital
instinct
Bills
that,
wins.
I deserve this money.
Destiny, you're killing it right now.
4.
In round 2, only players who currently have stacks will receive 2 more gold bricks for voting. But all players can participate in the discussion.
So if you don't have a brick, try to convince those who do. Begin.
This is capitalism.
We should sort of spend it on the time that people don't have bricks.
What is getting more? I'm watching shit.
I disagree. And let me say why. Because they're setting up the game where we're supposed to try to advocate for the people who don't have bricks. But in the end, the person who wins only gets the amount of bricks that we give them. Right now, Destiny's in the lead. Destiny is going to get my every brick for the rest of the game. I'd rather have somebody have their life really changed and affected than have a lot of bricks spread out for a lot of people.
Here's my thing
What?
with bricks. 'cause
That
I
does
agree with
not
what you're
make
saying,
sense.
But also the
I don't
more
think
bricks
that's
that we
true. I don't
have,
think-
the more bricks that are going to be distributed. That means that there's more money all around, and then we can put more money into whatever person we want to win, you know?
So maybe we should start with the people without bricks first and then move to the second round, just because I feel like, we're running out of time.
Yeah.
Let's
start.
I'll go ahead and go.
Okay, yeah.
I'd like to maybe invest in some hearing aids or do something about my,
Oh,
my
here
jaw,
comes.
which has been hurting me a lot recently.
You didn't vote for yourself, right? Why didn't you vote for yourself?
Well, I would like to be in the spirit of giving.
I like that attitude.
Yeah, so to give more context to my situation, my mom has been on survival mode her whole life. She got the chance to reconnect with my dad. He passed away shortly thereafter, so that kind of light was taken away from her. I would take that money and use it to maybe take her out where she won't have to worry at all about any financial repercussions, so I can bring that light back in her a little bit.
I think it's interesting how a lot of us that now
Wait, with
haven't voted
$100?
for ourselves are now wanting that money. So it's interesting to see how that changed, Who voted for themselves? I'm curious. Did anybody
There's
vote
no
for
shame in
themselves?
that.
Guys, they don't even win
There's no
2K. Guys, they win it's not 2K.
I know
they
I
win
haven't voted on
hundreds.
mine, but I voted for Destiny.
I voted for you.
Oh my god.
I want to know what people with bricks are thinking in terms of do you think you'll split your vote? Or do you
Every
think
brick,
that you'll
every
give
brick is
the most to one
$100.
person?
I definitely want to split it.
I am also thinking about splitting mine. It just feels fair to help even the playing field a little bit.
It worries me a little bit. I'd rather have somebody get as much money as possible.
I chat something the fuck out of me. I'm watching TikToks then.